Welcome to Garden Times. Today we're going to be transplanting our tomato seedlings. We have our Roma VFs up here and our San Marzanos down here. And we'll be transplanting them into these red cups. I cut the rim off of these so they're more flexible when you go to take the plant out to transplant them into the garden. And they fit better into these trays. We'll be using our Happy Frog potting soil. And here is our pepper plants that we transplanted a couple of weeks ago using Fox Farm Happy Frog. And you can see how well they're doing. Real healthy. Alright, we're going to get after it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just scoop up some of our soil. I tap it around, just kind of get any air pockets out of there. And we leave about an inch and a half, inch or so on the top. Kind of breaking up any clumps that we have in the soil here. Alright, we have our cups full of soil here. And now we want to use warm water and soak our soil. Just kind of go a little bit at a time. Takes a little bit for the dry soil to absorb the water. And we use warm water because the plants like to be watered with warm water, not cold water. So now that our soil is nice and wet, here we got dripping out of the bottom there. And we take and we make a hole here with our fingers and pull the excess up to the sides. That's why we leave that space there. And with tomatoes we can go pretty deep. I go as far down as I can get. And the reason I do that is because all those little hairs on those stems, once they hit soil, those will become roots. You can plant that all the way up to here. And that'll be a nice root system by the time we go to transplant them into the garden. And then they'll be taller and we'll plant them even deeper yet to get a really good, strong root system. So now that I got all my holes in the cups, I got another thing of warm water. And I'll take our peat pellet and soak it in the water here. And then we'll peel off this outer layer. And we'll drop that down inside there. And just pack our soil back around there. Then we can top that off a little more with some more soil. And then we water it again to make it easy for the roots to transition into the new soil. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Garden Times, and we'll see you next time. Happy gardening!